nothing more than a dive, but even in that raw form, one finds reflections of our culture. A Washington artist who spent years at such a club has captured it in an unusual work of art. Wendy Rieger reports.
Every town has one, the classic strip joint. In Washington, D.C., it was the Shepherd Park. Fred Folsom was something of a barfly there 12 years ago, a fixture who soaked up the scene as quickly as he soaked up the beer. Then he got out. Today, he's thinner, tailored, dry. And the neighborhood surrounding the bar has also undergone a renovation. The Shepherd Park, as a result, was closed down. But it's been immortalized in Folsom's painting, Last Call, a 6 by 19-foot triptych, as smoky, raucous, and complicated as the bar it captures.
There's a real society and a real community there, and they had their own set of values that was very consistent throughout, and kind of a tough place.
Folsom was fascinated by this bar society, a society that he witnessed at the Shepherd Park, but that exists everywhere. He says it has a tribal feel to it. The people gathered night after night, not around a glowing fire, but around a well-lit stage where naked women danced.
Not a very sensuous posture if you look at it. At first glance it is. After you look at it for a moment, you realize that this is a very, very complicated expression in a very, very complicated setting.
And the patrons, indigenous to such places, are an odd combination of types: professionals, military men, losers. Folsom adds an odd twist. Sprinkled among this crowd are such historic figures as Davy Crockett, French philosopher Blaise Pascal, a figure from Manet's work The Plum, comedian John Belushi, and the Grim Reaper. Folsom acknowledges a sense of foreboding in Last Call. It's the end of the night, possibly the end of it all.
It's sort of an apocalyptic. It's assuming that it has just happened, whatever it is, and nobody's noticed.
Folsom spent 4 years creating Last Call. It was completed several months ago. After a brief showing in town, it now sits in a friend's basement. He hopes to find a home for it in a Washington gallery. Wendy Rieger for CNN in Washington.